So today we're going to take a look at the Ray Allen mesh muzzle. And kind of what makes this muzzle unique is that it's adjustable. Now this is a safety muzzle or a vet muzzle, so it's not made for muzzle work or anything like that. But it's a handy muzzle to have around, right? So most mesh muzzles come in a crap load of sizes, and you have to get one for the small dogs and one for the bigger dogs and different faces and stuff like that. The handy thing about the Ray Allen muzzle, the Ray Allen mesh muzzle, is it's adjustable. So the actual nose bridge part is adjustable. It's got a piece of Velcro in it. It's got these two straps across the side that kind of keep it all together to make sure that it doesn't slip. And all you have to do to adjust it is you loosen or tighten the little 3-bar slider piece here, take the Velcro, open it up, and put it down. So we can go from a bigger dog, or we can give him a little more room to breathe if we need to, or we can tighten it up if we're worried about him using his teeth on somebody. Again, single strap, so it just comes on. Standard sort of safety muzzle style, great for the vet. And the reason we built this muzzle is because when we started looking at teams and handlers and departments that had 3 or 4 dogs at a time, you may have a 40-pound Malinois and a 100-pound German Shepherd. And basically for safety, right, we want to have everybody on that team or in that unit or that's working with a dog have access to a muzzle. Well, to know what size the 40-pound dog wears versus what size the 100-pound dog wears is a pain, right? And having to have multiple muzzles in multiple sizes, where now you can have a size or two a muzzle and you're going to be able to fit that dog from 40 to 100 pounds. So if every handler's got a muzzle in his cargo pocket and something happens and the dog's got to be contained, anybody can grab that muzzle out of the cargo pocket and get it on the dog, right? If I'm another handler, I can pull my muzzle out and I can make it fit that 40-pound dog and make it fit my 100-pound dog. So I'm in a position where I don't have to have a bunch of different equipment. I can have one piece that's going to cover across sort of the spectrum of what my group of canine teams has got, dog-wise, and I can go from a Malinois to a Labrador to whatever. So if handler goes down or a dog gets hurt and we need to contain him, we can grab a piece of equipment and this piece of equipment will transfer across those animals. And you want to make sure that you've got some kind of safety muzzle with you. Like I said, dog gets hurt, in distress, something happens, or handler goes down and the dog is not happy about the handler going down, and we need to be able to kind of maintain control of the dog. Another handler can come up, get control of him, get a muzzle on him, get him back in the car, that sort of thing. So that's why we developed it. So you have to have less pieces of equipment across a broader range of dogs. You have to buy a bunch of sizes. You can get, like I said, within a couple sizes, you'll be able to fit a huge range of dogs and kind of make it all work. And that's what the purpose to the Ray Allen mesh muzzle is. So you can find this at rayallen.com along with all your other dog training equipment, and thanks for taking the time to check it out.